Today, we're looking at Double Dragon 3 for the NES. Double Dragon 3 was released on the NES by Acclaim in 1991. Marion disappeared, and the Double Dragons must find her, using the Sacred Stones of Power. They face various enemies including street thugs and ninja warriors, and must defeat them to save Marion and uncover the truth. Remember, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button as it helps us as channel grow. And don't forget to hit the notification button for all future videos. So, is Double Dragon 3 worth playing today? Here is our review of Double Dragon 3 for the NES. Billy and Jimmy are tasked with finding Marion after she's vanished, but according to an elderly woman named Haraku, they need to travel the world and gather 3 Sacred Stones of Power in order to get her back. The action will occasionally pause in the game to allow for a brief conversation. Even the 2 bosses, Ranzu and Chin, will provide you with some plot points. It isn't very noteworthy or unique, and there are some cutscenes to explain the story, and they are done pretty good. As usual, Double Dragon 3's arcade fighting action is relentless and fast. Among the many attacks you might use your enemies is a brand new, extremely unusual flying head toss. Your kicks and punches have a more realistic range and the controls react quickly. You can easily save yourself by performing a cyclone kick if you were in a tight spot. Bosses will join your team as you progress throughout the game, provided you defeat them. The game's difficulty is the most frustrating aspect of Double Dragon 3. Thugs are ruthless and fight like bosses. The game is far more difficult than it should be because of this feature. Every character has a weapon of their own. The other bosses have swords and claws, but Billy and Jimmy have nunchucks, and you can only use each weapon 5 times per level until it is disabled, which is a drawback. What makes this game different from the previous games is the lives. You only get 1 life to start out. Once you defeat a boss, they join you, and that will act as an extra life, and every player only gets 1 life, and once they all die, the game is over and there are no passwords. The graphics were really good in this game. The characters are most detailed, with muscle textures and curves everywhere. The characters' faces and even the weapons in their hands have unique expressions. Above all, the animations are fluid and the fighting positions appear incredibly realistic. The moves actually have the finest appearance of any Double Dragon in the series. The backgrounds are the nicest aspect of the artwork overall. The game, in my opinion, features some of the greatest backgrounds of any NES title. They are just overly detailed by the developers. First of all, the different goods come in a range of colors and tones. You may notice foot by foot tilting along the floor or a samurai sword hanging in a dojo. The graphics are just great for the NES game. Even better songs. The game's iconic soundtrack is carried over into Double Dragon 3. The music has an upbeat tone, and the theme has been slightly improved with more beats. It truly fits quite well with the actions you do when defeating the enemy. Double Dragon 3 definitely has fantastic music that adds to the game's appeal, even though the classic still has the finest soundtrack overall. Numerous other sound effects are also present, such as punches, kicks, cyclone kicks, weapons crashing off the ground, which are all done really nice. So, is Double Dragon 3 worth playing today? Unfortunately, there are a lot of situations in which the game is not enjoyable. It doesn't make the game any more fun, even though you receive a bunch of cool moves. You will frequently have to do cyclone kicks to eliminate opponent thugs, which can be quite frustrating. You can easily be beaten down from behind. The bosses in the game are really tough, and that you only get one life and no continues make this game more frustrating than fun. And the other characters you get, I really just didn't care for them too much. I didn't think they played so well. Overall, I did not have much fun with this game, and this game I would not recommend it. Double Dragon 3 for the NES is getting a 5 out of 10. What did you think about Double Dragon 3 for the NES? Please leave comments below to share your thoughts. That would do it for this episode. Remember to like and subscribe if you like this review. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you here in the next episode. Have a great day.